Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the second episode of the fourth season of the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode we're going to be quickly recapping the last couple of games and then jumping straight into a double header of the Champions League and the League. So let's jump into it. Right, so since the last episode we have played a few games. Last episode we played the double of Wein and Camper. We've played 4 games since then. Firstly starting off against Go Ahead Eagles, winning 3-0. Lovely little performance by the lads. Got going. Got the goals quick early on, all within 11 minutes, and that was it really. Sort of game died down right after that and didn't do anything else. But other than that, it was a good game. We performed really well, team played well and got the result. After Go Ahead Eagles, we played Excelsior, losing 1-0. In fact, we were the better team, we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Had a few good chances. I think we hit the woodwork twice. We did hit the woodwork twice in this one, and it's like it just wasn't our day. It just wasn't going in. Their defenders did okay and blocked everything, and fair play to them getting a late goal late on and nicking the points off us. Couldn't really do much other than that. After them we played PSV Eindhoven, winning 3-0. Very good performance. Kishner, Zivkovic and Dost got a goal in this one, so very happy with how the game went. And again, dominated it, 25 shots to their 7. It was nothing but a win in our books and really deserved it right from the off. After PSV we played NAC, which is strange because we played NEC later on, which confused me when I was sort of playing the game. I thought it was NEC we were playing, but it wasn't, it said NAC. And they drew 0-0. Again, we had more of the shots. Well, that just weren't clinical with it. We just couldn't get them on target, or kept going over the bar, or someone threw himself in front of it. And they just defended well. We didn't attack very well, but we defended well. So it was back and forth the whole game really. Just no one really looked like actually breaking the deadlock. And again, it was a little disappointing losing 2 points on that. Which brings us to today's games against Austria Wien and AZ Alkmaar, who are going to be a good team. But it's going to be an interesting one because in our group we've got Austria Wien, Juventus and Chelsea. Again, we should more or less at least get third, I'd hope. But then you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to jump into the game against Austria Wien and see if we can get this off to a good start. Our morals not the greatest, which is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully that will improve with some decent results. Let's bring Benninger in for there and go with that, I reckon. I think that looks pretty decent. I think a good result off today. Juventus play Chelsea already, so or play them as wow. They go very narrow. And I don't know any of their players, so we're going to leave them and just get into the game. And just quickly fly through this, and I'll see you in a moment, guys. Right, let's get going. We are going right to left and see if we can get a good result against them and really put our name in at the top of the group of this. Because I don't know what the games are going to be like against Chelsea and Juventus. As I said, they're coming forward and we do clear it. For a team that's playing basically narrow, they've got some players on the overlap already. And they're coming forward. Can we get the ball off them, please? Oh, we're not going to win this ball back, are we? And as long as we don't concede within a minute. Come on, nick that ball. Come on, just win the ball back. Thank you. Right, we're finally getting a highlight, but it's going to them. St. Justy's going to claim this, though. As long as he doesn't do anything stupid with it, I'll be quite happy. Kishner. But look at the stats. We're dominating the game. We're just not making any chance. And this is literally the first highlight we've had. As Nunley whips the ball in. Back post. Kishner. Lovely finish. And take by the lad. What a ball in by Nunley as well. That was all because of his cross. And Kishner's peeling off the back post. Nunley with the run. He just thinks it over the top of the defenders. And Kishner completely unmarked. What a ball that was. Right, we made a couple of subs. We've won the ball back. Wijnaldum's now on in the middle. Klaassen gives up to Dost. I thought it was Bastos. As it just added a T on for no reason. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. But we're playing the ball around quite well, really. And this is what we do in games. We play the ball around nicely, but then we just cannot break them down. As Klaassen goes through, and we get so many chances like that, we just get the ball in the box, shoot, and then it's an easy save. I don't know what to do about it. It's like, there's not much more you can do other than the striker putting the ball in the back of the net, or the shadow striker putting it back in as they clear it away from their goal, and we hoof it forward again, and it's just pinball and back and forth. Another corner, we whip it in. Nunley's edge of the box, left footed strike, edge of the box. That should end the game 2-0 to us. We've got 10 minutes left to play, but that was what a lovely little finish by that. Van Beek just low cross, and Nunley runs in and just gets in. I don't know what this defender on the post is doing. He's turning with his head, arms over his head. But not our problem. We're going to make some subs, take off St. Justy for Logan, and that's going to be it. Because that's all I can do. I say they've got a corner not long after we clear it. Klaassen got it. Long ball forward to Dost, who gives it to Kishner. We've got two men on the overlap. Lovely ball to Klaassen. He's picked out nicely. Shoots. He's hit the post. That was a chance to make it 3. And he's hit the post. So it's going to be full time there, more or less. We've got probably one last attack, and that's going to be it. As we're almost coming full with it. Danny Albalo to Qualak. Panshot wins it. Kishner. Just keep hold of it, really. Just run the time down. Klaassen. He's taken out, but it's dropped to Wijnaldum anyway. And we run out 2-0 winners. Actually a pretty decent result. Quite happy with that. Right, maybe 3, but it puts us top of the group. Chelsea and Juventus drew, so that's even better for us. What happened in that game? It finished 2-2. It took Zaza put them 2-0 up right on either side of half time. Then Hazard brought him back with a penalty, and Isco levelled it up. Got Isco. What else have they got? They've got Courtois, whoever that guy is. Never heard of him before. Quetta, Zuma, Gustavo, Morello, Schul. Wow, they got some very decent players. Fabregas, Silva, Isco, Diego Costa's still there. Icardi. Some very, very good players. Who have Juventus got then? Where are they? Oh, why is there a red one there? It's like, that's quite a few years ago. Who have they got? Matty Ryan, Asenjo, Bonucci still, Cellini. This must be a regen. Ramanga, Khedira still, Dendonka, Asamoah, Alexandro, Zaza, Dybala's still there. They've still got a pretty decent squad as well. I'm not looking forward to those 2 games. So let's jump forward to the next one we're actually playing against, I can't remember who it said it was, AZ Alkmaar. So let's jump to them and see how we get on. Right guys, let's get straight into this game against AZ Alkmaar. Have a quick look at the teams. They're going with, still got Ron Vlaar. It's 34. I thought he was a little bit older than that. Someone Motta, Andrada, Fred Friday, who was very close to signing a season or 2 ago. Still a decent team. We're going with a little bit of a mix. We've got Dost up front, which is a point, is he? That's Dost was It is Dost. I always thought it was Dos. I don't know why. Chala, Winjay, Leo, Set. We're getting rid of that. I can't pronounce that surname, so he's Leo. Legit, Van der Schoot, Van der Beek, Wijnaldum, Klaassen, Nonley, Dost, and Kishner. So we've got a pretty decent squad. We've got a couple of little bit of rotation players in there, but we're hopefully gonna do well for us. And let's get into this and see how we get on. Right, let's just skip that. Don't need to watch them walking out onto the pitch. It's a nice pitch, but you don't need to watch them do it. Right, we're finally getting a highlight. We're playing the ball around from a free kick, but it's gone all the way back to Fabiano. And they just hoof it clear. Fred Friday doesn't win the header, but it's gone straight to Andrada. And he's still got the ball in the Cognet. Fred Friday, can we win this off him? No, it's gone back to Cognet. Andrada, can we stop a cross coming in? No, and Fred Friday jumped in front of the git and scored. Not what we needed, and we're going to have to come back from 1-0 down now. Good ball in, but no one tracks the run of Fred Friday. Just cuts in front of, I'm assuming that's Legit. Or Legit. I don't know. I need to find a nickname for him, because it's just not working. And we're at home, which is the more annoying bit. Come on. Can we get going and actually get a goal in this? Because I have to make some subs in a minute, otherwise. So we'll tell them where's the passion. Because they're not playing well. We haven't even seen the highlight for us going forward, so it'd be quite nice if we could. As I say that, they're coming forward again. We clear it out only as far as Benninger. Long ball forward to Zivkovic, who's got space to move into. He's got one man coming over on his right. He gives it to Nunley. Can he make it 1-1? He can. And what a counter-attack from their long throw-in. We clear it out straight up to Zivkovic. He finds Nunley running in the space and he just slots it home. I thought after he took that touch, keeper was going to come and smother it. Zivkovic, I was expecting to shoot as well, but he plays the ball to Nunley. After this touch, I thought the keeper was going to get there, but he dives and Nunley slots it underneath him and pulls us back into this 1-1. It's coming up to full time, 87 minutes in, and we've not had a highlight after our goal. As I said, we've got one now. Can we get something going forward here? They've got Van Overeem. We win it back. Wijnaldum. Can he play a ball for? No, he's given it to Nunley. Over the top for Zivkovic, who's still on side. He's got no one to aim for, and he just shoots and puts it well over the bar. He could have held on, cut back on himself, but that angle is never going to result in a goal. He's just going to hold the ball now, I reckon, and run the clock down, which is at longer than 6 seconds, so you think he should get a yellow card for this. They give it to Vlar. Can we win this back off him, force a mistake? I thought I was going out for a throw-in. Oh, good tackle. Van der Schoot, Wijnaldum, Benninger, Kishner. They're just outnumbering all our players at the minute. Into Van der Beek. Can't find the space. Wijnaldum. Where's he going? Gets taken out. How was that not a foul? He took his legs out. Fred Friday. Can we stop him? Andrada into Cognet. Krognet. Can we? Good tackle, Van Beek. But they've got to throw it. If they do a throw like before and we can counter it, even better. But can we stop them from getting anything from this game? Because I don't feel they deserve. What? Oh, he's giving us a foul. Okay. I thought he was giving them a penalty. Then. So what's going on there? But the game ends 1-1. And that's a little bit disappointing, saying Feyenoord have now got a 4-point lead on us, and we're going to have to try and catch him. And then they hammered PSV. They're not doing well this season, are they? And that's a little bit disappointing, but it's what it is. We take a 1-1 draw against AZ Alkmaar after coming back from 1-0 down. But that's what happened. So we're going to come back next episode. We're going to jump forward a little bit. I'm going do, I reckon, and what's that? 2, 4, 6. We'll come back for the Feyenoord and Chelsea double header there, I believe, and then we'll come back and do the Groningen Juventus header there. It sort of gets us all the way through the group stage quite quickly. I was hoping that to be like Chelsea then Juventus, and we could have done one after the other, but no. So we'll do Feyenoord Chelsea, then Groningen Juventus, and that'll sort of jump us ahead like 20 odd games. So that's not too bad. So that seems like the best plan of action. So guys, if you have enjoyed, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time for our double header of Feyenoord and Chelsea. So I'll see you then, guys.